Hello everyone and welcome to Speed Force Racing. We are in Italy. It is of course the Temple of Speed, which is Monza, the Temple of Doom or the Temple of Crash in the Sand, however you want to call it. That is where we are today. Now joining me in the commentary box is of course other SFR driver Harpunch. Adam, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Last minute comm session, yes.
Isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's just throw a little party together.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, so I do believe we've got James joining us as well, James Braden.
The
Is he in the
legend.
party yet? Is he?
He is. He's here somewhere.
James, have you
Good
found your
evening,
voice?
everyone.
There he is. How you doing, James? You alright, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, mate. Yeah, a bit deer in headlights actually. 10 minutes ago, found out we didn't have a streamer, so here we all are. Let's have a good one, eh? So, I mean, you guys might be more familiar than with Premier than I am. I mean, in due course, I'll bring up the standings and let the viewers know. But is there anything that you guys have noticed about Premier this season? If you've been watching,
They're quick.
Yeah, they're quick.
yeah. I mean,
I'll tell you one thing. One thing that gets me. Some of their times they can do in the wet are quicker than what I could do in the dry.
I've noticed that actually. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's disgusting. And another thing I noticed.
Oh, as you say that, it's wet qualifying, mate.
It's wet. It doesn't matter where any one of them starts. If they're starting in last, that person can still win that race.
Yeah.
That's how quick. That's how quick some of them are.
I mean, just for any of our viewers, or new viewers, should I say, that aren't familiar with Prem, our Prem guys are normally the top 100, at least top 250 in the world. So these are the type of times you're going to see, which is why they are super quick in the wet. But I mean, Monza, I think the skill level is kind of equalised out a little bit, don't you think, because of the open circuit characteristics?
Yeah, I've just noticed that James is in a car.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
I need to retire.
He's in a Ferrari. He's going to go and keep looking
Shall
for
I go
us.
for a spin?
I think you should at least do a lap. I think you should do a lap.
It's wet for quali and dry for the race.
Oh, that's good then.
I know that info.
Now, I've got some inside information on Furham Racer. I done a lobby with him the other day, and he hit a 118, 3 or a 4 on the mediums.
Wow.
On the mediums?
On the mediums.
Yeah, I think obviously last night pole and GB2 was an 18.7, so these drivers are incredibly quick. They're going to be even quicker tonight. Obviously, it's going to be wet, so they're not going to be quicker, but they are very quick. But slipstreaming might be important. That was used last night in help drivers, so I wonder if any teammates will be following that route this evening.
Oh, do you know what? I don't. I think the only team that ever did the teammates thing was Raikkonen and his teammate. I've forgotten his flipping name. Whoever was in the other one, I don't know. Looks like they're both left now, but them two, they used to yank each other down the straights. So
could you see that today, Adam? Could you see that today then? If teammates, I'm not sure Prem guys really do the team philosophy, but if the guys
they
don't. But I mean, I know in GP3, 2, and 4, they tend to work together and use the straights to better each other. But I don't think we're really going to see that with the Prem guys, are we?
I don't think they'd do it purposely. I think maybe one teammate will think, right, if I go out now, I'll catch the back of him, and he can inadvertently yank me down the straight, maybe, because it's ultra competitive for these guys.
Sorry, mate. Just see Money Monja coming through the first chicane, going sideways almost, but he caught it.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that first chicane.
To be honest with you, I don't mind it. It's if you're on your own, and again through the second chicane. Yeah, not good. Yeah, if you're with people, it's very difficult the first chicane. But yeah, I think it might be getting towards wet, guys.
It does look like he's coming down.
He's off again. Yeah, he's off. He's having not very much of a belted lap here. The Force India of Tony First, I think it is catching him.
He's been one to watch, I'll tell you that much, in these races. He's suffered from, he's lagged out a few times, lost places. He's there or thereabouts in every Prem race until he lags out or something stupid happens in the race and he gets involved in it. He's consistent. Black Phoenix, another one, very consistent, podium the last few races through penalties because he hasn't picked none up, which ideally what you want.
So we just see James Braden, obviously he's bottled it and what he would do on that. Alright, there we go. So we've got MCR Venom going across the line with a 1:27.947. The rest of the guys having struggling to warm up their tyres. So even in the wets with the intermediates, I imagine we would see somewhere around 125s when they get warmed up, do you think?
I think so. I reckon so. I mean, this is coming from a guy that scored a point in Prem. Yeah, that's right. That's me, yeah.
So just on board with Max R28. Let's see what he does around the Parabolica. As he gets, VRT Sam kind of holding him up a little bit there. But yeah, Parabolica doesn't seem very good for rear traction.
I could comment
coming in, that's why he's coming in.
I don't think he's good for track limits either.
Yeah.
Got my issues with that one.
Well, it'd be interesting to see what happens in the dry race though.
Yeah, I mean, quali positions now are quite important, especially in the turn one. You want to either be at the front or at the back, which was my tactic on Tuesday night. I wanted to be at the back, and you got Venom off track.
Strat flies at midnight. Of course, yeah, midnight's 128. Got a Force India. Oh, I think it's Tony first, maybe. Yeah, it's Tony first. Let's see what he does when he comes across the line. Struggling out of Parabolica, wow.
Yeah, very low on his ERS as well.
So yeah, he obviously doesn't improve on that. Now I imagine the intermediate tyres would actually... Guile goes 1:28.370 up into 4th place. Then I think we've got... Is it Black Phoenix next, I believe? No, he's going slow. He's invalidated his lap.
We have Lord of the Lasers on an outlap.
Lord of the Lasers.
Lord of the Lasers, yes.
Spanias is coming to the pits. Oh, major look up. Wow.
Wesker is coming around the final bend now. Wesker 95. He's coming into the pits. VRT Sam just behind him. Coming into the pits. What about Messi?
Is it the Toro Rosso Lasers on an outlap? So it could be King David. Yeah, I think he's probably going to come in.
No, he's plus 12 seconds.
Yeah, see, I think this might be on the cusp of intermediates and wets. You're not seeing that trademark runway by the tyres, so I think it's not quite wet enough, but he's getting towards it.
It's just going to be... I mean, Venom's in the perfect position at the moment. If he can get a good start.
Yeah, maybe.
And try and break the toe. He's breaking the toe. If you can't break the toe, then you're going to have a close race the whole time. If you can break the toe, get a bit of breathing space.
We've got King David going off there. I think he managed to get away without wing damage there. He's done 2 laps already, so I don't know if that's going to really affect his qualifying by carrying on.
Lord of Lasers is on his lap now.
Let's have a look at Lord of Lasers. It's right on board with him actually, because it's nice. It's a second chicane, this I believe.
The second chicken?
The second chicken?
Yeah, we're going to call it a chicken from now on.
Oh, that was funny, that, mate.
That's the chicken.
Now this is a really crucial part. These 2 corners, that stupid sand trap on the left. If you go a little bit wide, it's just monumentally bad.
Yeah, I could never find rhythm coming through this. I could never find, as purple sector 2 from Lord of Lasers there, I could never find a rhythm. Each lap I went through differently.
Yeah. I mean, people are scared of Ascari, but I actually think Ascari's easy. As long as you've not got super warm tyres.
I'm scared of the whole Monza track.
Well, I think it's a boring track, mate. That's why it's scary, because you just lose focus and you just switch off.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Laser 129.4. I can agree with that. I don't know, I just think there's like turn 1, turn 2, you can make a mistake straight away there, ruin your lap. The next chicken, you can make a mistake there, ruin your lap. let's suppose you can make a mistake there, ruin your lap, crash out.
Yeah, you
The
can.
whole-
Yeah.
There's no safe place on Monza at all. Mon Junior.
I tell you what though, Monza itself is absolutely brilliant live. It wasn't for Formula 1 that I went, it was actually the European Enduro Series with the LMP1 and the GT cars, and the circuit is a little bit wide at the first chicane. Max Arrow 28, just about to say that. Yeah, but what I found weird about Monza, it looks spectacular on the TV cameras, but it's actually quite a run-down circuit, believe it or not.
Oh, I can imagine that.
Yeah, it's like you're still in the 1960s, but and the old circuit, the actual banked circuit is so much steeper than you can ever imagine. I mean, it's pretty much 45 degrees. I tried sitting cross-legged on it. I ended up rolling down the thing and getting cuts and bruises on my elbows. It's monumental.
Furham Racer is just purple sectored 1 and 2.
Wow.
He's on a fast lap here.
So I mean, I might be wrong with the 125s here. No one's getting close to Venom's 127.9, which is almost 128. So
I think you want it to dry out a little bit.
I don't think it is gonna though. If anything's getting
No.
better. No, I am noticing though as well, Adam.
Go on.
James, if you put on the telemetry for the guys, they're all still in 4 and 5 ERS modes. They're not actually turning them down for the corners. They're just going hammer and tong at it, which I don't know about you guys.
To
I
be
turn them
fair,
down a bit.
I run my quali laps, my fast laps, and not very fast, but I run them. I run my whole lap in 4 in overtake.
Right.
Does that give you the most top end speed?
Yeah.
James, just do us a favour, mate. Just nip off to your audio settings and turn your mic up, mate. You're very quiet, buddy.
Oh, sorry, we'll do.
All right, mate.
Oh, I think Midnight is just purple sector 2. Yes, it was Midnight. Oh, little wobble coming out there.
See what he's like.
Oh, Spanias has gone into pole with a 127.7.
Wow, so fair play. But so it's not much,
He's been quick since he's joined Prem. He's done 3 races. I think he joined at Spa. He's done very well. Each race he's been in.
Midnight goes up to 4th with a 128, 122.
I mean, I'm still a bit disappointed with that James in P17 not staying a lap. I think that's the coward's way out. It's the coward's way out.
Coming on the parabolica now, putting the power down. See what he can do. Yeah, slower.
Right, Wesker is coming up to the end of sector. No, he's down on his lap.
He's way down. I'm trying to think who we've got now. Let's see, Tony. What's he doing? No, he's just starting. Where's the force in your Venom?
Centrowitz is coming up to the end of sector 1.
Right, let's have a look. Where is he?
He's down by 3 tenths.
So yeah, guys, I do apologise if we're a little bit rusty. This is a last-minute com session that we jumped into. No prep time, so you're gonna have to just chew on what you've got, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we don't even know each other's names really.
No, we don't.
No.
So. No. It's one of those free buffets. If you want to eat it, but don't complain about it because it's free.
Oh god, that's gonna make me go to my snack bag now. You said buffet, that's food.
Well, I'm eating red grapes. Well, I say eating, I'm drinking red wine, so it's one of my 5 a day, you see.
It counts. I might go to my bag of treats. I've got penguin biscuits. Too much. Whole massive bag full of shit.
Oops, so we got Mick Mania 7 and Max Arrow 28 out on outlaps. Oh, Guile! Guile goes quickest with a 127.534. Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, he's very, very quick. Very, very quick.
Ah, that's brilliant, that, James. I can hear you now, mate.
Yeah, I've adjusted it. It's a new mic. My other mic died on Sunday.
Oh,
so I ordered a new one. Yeah.
Are you calling this one Michelle rather than Mike?
Yeah.
Late Lord of Lasers, Laser of the Lords, is 3 tenths up on his time.
Wow, okay, let's have a look, see if we can find Lord of Lasers. It's still going to be... Let's hope he stays up more and more each sector, because even 310th is only going to bring him to P13 maybe.
Yeah, roughly P13.
I bet the curbs are treacherous in these conditions.
They're
But
treacherous in the dry. I can only
It
imagine.
is though.
I know.
We're just seeing now, guys, that there's a slight runway starting to appear. So I imagine these times are going to start dropping dramatic in the last few minutes, even though the rain does look to be getting harder.
Oh, laser!
Wow! That was monumental save. Almost head
I'm
on.
gonna be honest with this one. I'm just gonna mute me mic and go and change my pants.
Wow! Oh my god!
Ooshka.
Oh. Damn. Right, Wesker on and out lap. Very slow out lap. Nick Mania is on a fast lap then. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look at Mania.
Oh, Furham Racer's taken pole. 127.437.
Wow, where are these coming from? Got Force Indian next, I believe. Where is he? Missed it again.
Oh, you've got
Venom.
FF1 CL Max Rod coming round the final bend.
He's up half a second. Oh, goes sixth.
128.2.
Fair play.
My Alfa Romeo squadron buddy, Black Phoenix on an out lap.
He's got GFO Spanias. He's started his hot lap. So, James, if you want to just track Spanias, let us know by sector 1 if he's up or down, buddy. That'd be great.
Yeah, of course.
Cheers, buddy.
Sanchorich was up, but he's invalidated his time, I
Oh,
think.
Spanias is backed out.
Oh. So has McMania. Wesler, he looks like he's on a flyer. He's on an outlap though. We've got another Haas of midnight. He's in the pit. Sanchez. He's invalidated, but he's going to have to come back in maybe. No, he's going to have to go again if he's got the fuel. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the fuel. He won't be able to improve. He's got not enough time. No, he's not.
Phoenix about to start his hot lap now. Come on, Phoenix. Oh, someone that's yellow flag in sector 1.
See, to be honest with you guys, I don't know what you think of this, but I think 127.4 all the way down to 129.9, that is a massive spread for Prem.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely seeing the Hamiltons from the Verstappens here in terms of wet and dry running.
Yeah, I mean, you probably assume that most Prem drivers don't have any assists on. But I know for a fact Furham Racer hasn't. He was telling me the other day he runs no assist whatsoever. So I can't quite understand how he's that quick in the wet.
Yeah,
no
well,
assists.
you could always turn fuel levels down, ERS down, but I mean, looking at Black Phoenix now, he's on a fast lap. He's on 0 ERS.
Oh yeah, he had it up to 5 a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I think he turned it down for some reason. Unless he's doing a banker lap to go last minute, he should be able to get across the line at this rate. So, yeah, I mean, he's coming through a Scary now. He's probably got another 35 seconds to come across the line. So, yeah, he's probably just saving it up. He's turning it up now. Look, so getting worried that I think that's what he's doing. He's warmed those tyres up to do one last final ditch effort.
He's doing what I do with the R tyres.
Yeah,
2 outlets and 1 fly.
That's it. I do that as well.
Yeah. Do a banker lap with no ERS and then turn it up.
Now you see the other thing about this as well, guys. Being out in front at Monza isn't necessarily the best thing with the long straights and the slipstreaming. And if you're running a low downforce setup, sitting in say 9th or 8th, you can seriously make up some positions, especially between the first chicane and is it Lesmos the next one?
Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah, you can, but it's surviving turn 1. Now we all know what everybody's like with turn 1. You want to have your position, and some people ain't paying attention, which then causes carnage. So I think for the start of a track like Monza, you either want to be at the front or at the back.
Oh, we got Meshkin round. Sorry, boys. Parabolica. He's round and gone.
Midnight coming through the Parabolica now.
Come on, Phoenix, what are you on? Phoenix is 2/10 up, so we'll go to a low 128.0.
Oh, is he validated? Black
Ah.
Phoenix is validated. It was the next one, Midnight. No, he's gone.
He's second. Midnight. Good lad.
Gilles coming round. He's 3/10 up.
Let's have a look. Oh, it goes
Gilles
first!
takes
127,
Wow, what a
136. Wow.
Oh, Venom's spinning. Phoenix is
Oh,
down.
and then King David jumps to 9th.
McMania jumps to 8th.
Tony
VRT
Y.
Sam.
Or Tony first.
VRT Sam, 6/10 up at the moment.
Coming through. Who is, sorry?
VRT Sam, just coming over the line now, jumped up to 9th.
9th place, fair play.
Wow.
Wow, there you go, guys. Still a monumental gap between P1 and P17 there. Really surprised at that. So yeah, it's going to be a different affair in the dry though, because it's well documented fact the guys in the dry are very close together. So let's just run down the order. We've got Guile in first place, 127, 136. Then we've got Fairhurn Racer in second, Midnight in third. We've got Venom in fourth. We've got Spanias in 5. We've got Max Arrow 28 in 6. We've got Black Phoenix in 7th. We've got Nick Mania in 8th. We've got Sam in 9th. Sancho is in 10th. We've got King David in 11th. Tony First in 12th. Molly Munger in 13th. Wesker in 14th. Laser Lord in 15th. Messi in 16th, and James Braden, who was actually in our comms team, in 17th.
I want to see him at least do a lap. I want you at least to do the start, James. Let everybody get off.
Yeah, I have to watch it from a different view. I'd need to retire in the pit lane, I think.
Yeah, you watch the start from a complete different view. You follow them around. You can be our on-track reporter.
Yeah.
So, serious note though, guys. What are you thinking round here, strategy-wise? It's going to be...
How much fuel should I put in the car?
60 laps.
Yeah.
Now, it
What
seems
did I do the other night? The other night I did mediums to soft.
Okay.
And it worked because there was a late safety car.
I mean, I didn't race this week because I was a naughty boy last race, so I had a race plan. But how many laps is it round here?
This.
27.
27. Okay, no worries. Cool. So 27. So medium to softs. Could you really make the mediums go 18 laps and then 8? You know what I mean?
I did that last night.
I've done
Did it
it.
work well?
The tyres die right at the end, like badly, like a Scari's like driving on ice.
Right. Okay.
But they're not a bad tyre.
You could definitely do a hard to soft, but with safety car factor, you don't want to start on the hards. Because if there's a safety car early and everybody's still on the softs, you're going to get swallowed up.
Sorry, Errol just broke there on the formation lap and he went into someone.
Well, honestly, everybody, James is a GPT driver.
Yeah.
This isn't like him to nearly going at the back of someone on the formation now, because he's not used to being right at the back.
Well, I qualified 13th last night.
Once, normally you're front row, aren't you? You know.
No, my quality's not great. I'm a better racer.
You're leading championship GP2, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Look, see, we've got a championship leader in the comms box, and then you have.
He didn't do very well last night, but I'll take it.
Then you have me who struggled to score points, and then Dan, I don't know how you're doing in GP4 then.
Oh, mate. Absolute shocking.
Okay, this is as bad as me then.
Oh, mate. I scored points. I scored my first points the race before last, and then had a bit of an emotional breakdown at the last race and crashed myself out. I had to give myself a race ban.
Okay. Yeah. Is that because you didn't like Monza?
No, it was. I got the race ban for Monza. It was in. What was it? Was it Germany or Spa? Was it? I can't remember.
Spa.
Yeah. So I had a really shocker. Yeah, I shouldn't have raced, to be honest with you. I had a really bad day. I won't go into it, but yeah, I just crashed out, and it's not like me. So the right thing to do was to give myself a race ban. So
Fair enough.
there you go.
Take it on the chin. You're
Anyway.
an admin, you go to the right plan.
Right, coming into the race, guys. I'll cover the front pack. Adam, if you want to cover like 6th to 10th or 6th to 11th, and James, you want to check the back guys, maybe from Tony back to James, and just shout
James
out
can
if
follow
anything.
them. James is going to
Yeah,
follow
I'll
them.
be bird's eye, straight eye view on this.
Yeah. Right. I'll start off on King David and watch from his view.
I think Jill, obviously first, is in a good position, but it's in a slipstream. See it's not get past.
Sorry, break up, mate. We've got softs and mediums in this, so this is going to be really interesting. Four red lights, 5 red lights, and they're away. Absolutely fantastic start from the Ferrari driver. We've got the Mercedes of Racer 2004. He gets covered up by the Ferrari. That brings Midnight into the mix.
We've got wing.
Oh, wing.
Venom or someone or Spanias. Oh, cars, free wide at turn 1. And that's chicane.
Absolute monumental start there. We've got change positions all over the field. So far, Shan Cho is up 4 positions. So fair play to him. He's the race.
Burhan got the lead.
Yeah, well, they were side by side coming through the first chicane and then down towards the next corner. So I'm not surprised about that, mate.
Right, somebody has, or a couple of people have lost an end plate. I've seen wing fight, and we have King David in the wall.
And safety car.
There you go, first safety car.
Well, at least I've got another position.
So King David is out. King David is out.
I think he got wide at Lesmo 1, maybe.
I mean, I was on board with him, and I still can't tell you what happened. I'm sure he was side by side with someone coming in the leg run, and just lost it. And it happens. It happens to everyone.
It does. So we've got Venom up 2 positions, but Fairhaven Racer 2004, who's actually now in first place. Giles dropped down from P1. He lost out there. Black Phoenix up 3 positions. Fair play to him. Midnight lost out. Yeah, Midnight lost out in that start. But yeah, back to Sancho he's up 4 positions. Absolutely fantastic. Let's just check the tyres that everyone's got on. Yeah, I'm not surprised Guile lost out. He's on the soft, so that's why Venom's up. Midnight, that's why he's up. And that's why Midnight's down, sorry, and then Sanchez is up because on soft. So yeah, I think maybe a couple of drivers that had the quicker start maybe created a bit of a butterfly effect.
Yeah. Look at that, James Braden, he just quit. Just retired in the pit.
Like, he's a crap house. Yeah, he's yeah. So yeah, with a couple of guys in the pits on the hards. Yeah, I'm going to say, James. Yeah. So 25 laps on hards around Monza, James. What do you think of that? Do you think it's doable and be competitive?
That's the question. I don't know. But I actually haven't tried. I didn't try the hards in practice. I just worked on the softs and mediums. So
I mean, to be honest with you, the worst thing about the hards around Monza is even if you can manage to get them warm, the long straights just cool them down again.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
I think they'd be a bit more resilient in the mediums, especially at the end of the stint. But
yeah, but then I think you'll lose a lot of time through Parabolica and through Lesbos.
Yeah. But I'm sure the people in the hards will probably just hope to go long another late safety car and put some softs on at the end.
Yeah, I mean, the pit here, I think it's one of the shortest pits on the calendar. I think it's like 18.5 seconds, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, James.
I can't remember.
I think it's a short one. It's a very simple pit entry, pit exit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
it's a bit long at the end, because I know the last garage, and then you go on for another couple of seconds, 3, 4, 5 seconds at the end. So yeah, it's about 18, 20 seconds. But as there's a lot of straights as well, it is like for the people at the top, if you're like pitting again, it is quite difficult to make the time up. Unless the other drives tyres on, because it's all straights. So obviously you haven't got those corners to make it up. So
yeah, I just still wonder about these hards though. I mean, the guys on the softs and the mediums are going to be able to pull out a sizable lead on the restart.
Yep.
You're probably talking by the time they need to pit, soft guys, what, lap 9? Maybe lap 8?
Yeah, now with the safety car, and even up to 10 now.
10 or 11,
I'd push it to 11.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This is benefiting the soft runners a lot, because the softs normally go off about lap 8, 9, so they could probably extend it and then they can just go flat out on the mediums and not worry about them.
Exactly. I mean, if this was me and I was on the hards now, I'd take them to the end.
Yeah, so would I. So would I, mate.
Come hell or high water, I'd take him to the end.
Oh yeah,
Just-
it's
You've
football's
got
out
to
to
take
the
the
wall,
risk.
isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to take the risk with this one now. If you've gone on to the hards, take them to the end. But for a lap one safety car, I don't agree with putting the hards on. I agree with cracking them with a normal strategy because you've lost nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally agree, mate.
You know, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. Sometimes they suck, my opinions.
Your opinions are great. Shut up.
Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. I just, if you have a safety car at lap 10, completely different. Whack the hard on, take them 17 laps. But lap 1, if you've started on the mediums, we'll just whack the softs on for 9 laps because the race is just about to start. Realistically.
Right, well,
After
safety
3
car is
laps
in
on the
this lap,
safety.
guys. So we're about to go racing again now. Just looking at the front, we've got Racer 2004 on mediums, Venom on softs, Guile Black Phoenix on mediums, and then softs for the next guys. So with this restart, do you think Guile and Black Phoenix are going to stay in 3rd and 4th?
He's gone. That was a good restart.
That was a good restart.
Just caught me by
confident.
surprise.
Burhan's confident. He was telling me.
Midnight's
yesterday,
got Phoenix. No, look, check this out.
Yeah.
Oh, double move. He's got the inside for the first chicane. And I think he's got him. He's got him. Fair play.
Yeah.
There's no need to fight it though. Phoenix is on the slower tyres, as we'd say.
Sancho is under fire now.
Oh, Spanius is going hard as well. McMania's dropped off a bit, but Spanius is going for it. He's one to watch, Spanius.
Yeah, good driver.
He is.
If you're a soft runner and you're behind a medium runner, you need to get past them urgently.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your strategy's going to be shot.
Yeah, Midnight's still all
Venom
back in the
very
gearbox
close
to
to
Guile.
Venom.
Go on, James.
Venom takes the lead, past Verhan into Ascari, and he's got the move done. Zed, he's got to get on with it now.
Yeah, I think Midnight on the back of Guile. It's going to happen, I think. Not quite into Parabolica, but certainly down the home finish straight it's going to happen.
I think the stock runners, as we were discussing earlier, will have the advantage here because they probably should get their tyres up to temperature quicker.
Yeah, he's got the slipstream now. DRS isn't activated yet, guys. We've got another 2 laps or a lap and a half. A lap or 2 laps yet. Will he make it? Will Midnight make it? He goes to the right hand side, gets the inside line for the first chicane, and he's through. Nice. Great move from Midnight there.
Oh, he's going to be all over the back of Verhan Racer in a minute.
And then we've got Sanchez on the back of Black Phoenix, is it, I think?
Yeah. Sanchowitz on Black Phoenix. Only 2 tenths in that one. Oh, Spanius has dropped off a little bit. Has he or hasn't he?
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
he's only 4 tenths off.
I think Sancho is, after Ascari chicane, going down towards Parabolica, might just get Black Phoenix.
He needs to get it done. He needs to get it done quickly.
See, I think Black Phoenix is running quite a low downforce. If you watch him on the straights, he's really good, but then in the corners, he's got no acceleration at all. Let's see what happens to Ascari.
This track is a bit trade-off with drag, isn't it?
Yeah, but you see the movement of Black Phoenix. His rear end is not that stable. I don't know if it's a setup issue, or whether he's just got cold tyres, whether it's those medium tyres against the softs. But what's Sancho is now?
I just want to put it to the tyres. Phoenix has got some pace. I just don't think he needs to worry about losing places to speed on the softs because he's going to get them back as soon as they pit.
Yeah.
Midnight up second.
Wow.
He's flying, Midnight.
Yeah, I mean, what we've got to remember as well, guys, the guys that are on the mediums that are losing positions, like Adam hinted at then, when they go to the softs at the end, they're going to be absolutely rapid with light fuel loads.
Yeah.
I mean, the light fuel load, I mean, just first chicane, Ascari, Parabolica, the light fuel load makes those softs monumentally quick.
And also when you're on lower fuel, which I didn't realise when I tried the strategy last night, is that the tyres degrade a lot less, so you can push a lot harder than the soft. The people on the softs right now, the tyres will be degrading at a lot bigger rate than the drivers who will be on them later on in the race, the fuel load.
It's always better to end on the softer compound with a lower fuel load.
Yeah, it makes such a difference.
Yeah. And on a track like Monza, you can say VRS if you're in someone's toe. You don't have to have VRS on because the drag is so powerful. Midnight wants to make a move here.
Just looking at the fastest lap at the minute, guys. We've got Midnight in second place with a 1:22.498. Now, I'm not sure if you caught it, James. Was that on the last lap when he?
Yeah, when he got past.
Right, so watch out for Midnight because he might very well. Oh, is he Sancho? He's making a move on the inside towards the first chicane. Gets it done on Black Phoenix, and he's through.
For now, he's got the two McLarens behind him, Black Phoenix, but again, we shouldn't worry about it. They're on the softer compound in 3 laps, 4 laps time. They're going into the pits, 5 lap max.
Now, let's just check with the back runners, guys, because we've been neglecting these. We've got Tony first on the back of Wesker. Lays on the back of Tony, and Tony on the back of Wesker down the inside. Yep, he's done it. Oh, they got contact.
Not the breeze.
Yeah, he got away with that. He got away with that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He must have let off the accelerator.
It might actually be that the game for once recognised that he was pushed off. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, no, I can't agree. We know what this game's like.
Well, you'd like to think, wouldn't you? Yeah.
You'd like to think.
Let's hope Codemasters have got a grip of 2020. Oh, what was that then? Oh no! No! Oh, we see VRT San went off, came back and collected Tony first. What a ridiculous, absolute ridiculous return to track. That is for the stewards. What the hell was VRT Sam thinking? We saw the dust cloud. We saw the dust cloud. He came straight back through Ascari and collected Tony first. I would be absolutely livid for that.
There's not really much Tony can do to save his race now, except for hope for a
mediums maybe
car.
to the end. That's about it. 19 laps on mediums.
Hope for a safety car.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he can do. Sorry for breaking the audio there, guys, if it crackled, but I did not expect to see that from a Prem driver.
I can say I do expect to see it. They're all. Their mentality is to win, and they'll do it at any cost.
Yeah, but I mean, the only way you could possibly have a defence against what happened is that he caught a sleeping policeman or a sausage curb. It elevated the car. He lost traction at the front, and that stopped the steering. But other than that, other than proving that, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to mention the incident in actual F1 because that might get the video taken down or anything. But we all know what happened at Monza last season.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention it.
Yeah, Spanias getting overtaken by Black Phoenix. Looks like those softs might be going off, but he's got the slipstream now.
Very low on ERS though, Spanias. You can't get it done. You can't get it.
Black Phoenix has DRS as well, I think. Ooh.
Oh, he might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen Spanias' view and I didn't even think to look there.
Top 4 seems to be pulling away from 5th downwards.
Yeah, Furhan's not dropping off that much to Venom and Midnight.
No, he did his job at
Venom's got a 3-second time penalty, mate, yeah.
But what's it for, Dan?
Multiple warnings!
Yeah, for you, Tom.
Yeah, that's for you, Tom.
Oh dear. I wonder if Tom's listening to this, if he's saying something about free in the bed or something, because all three of us on
cars. No, we don't go there.
You've got to wonder though.
No, penalties will be key because last night.
Skidded. Oof. Ooh, he held that one.
Is that Venom, did you say?
Furhan, he went sliding through wherever it was, the long chicken.
No, the long chicken, yeah.
The long chicken, he went sliding through it. He caught it very well though.
Midnight is starting to break the toe now.
Yeah, it's 1.2 seconds as well. But these guys, surely they're going to have to come in the next 2 or 3 laps.
Well,
Rookie is in.
Stanchevich, Nick Mania are in.
Wow, that's early. That's early.
I think hards. I think they're going for the hards.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. Although 70 laps on mediums isn't unachievable.
No. Mediums,
there you go. Mediums, yeah.
Oh, look, Lord of Lasers is up to P10 now. He's right in the back of Wesker.
Yeah,
coming from Midnight.
right, so Midnight and Burnham have been equalised, but Midnight is pulling out now. So maybe Venom's just got a little bit too hard on those soft tyres and he can't keep up with Midnight.
Maybe, yeah, he's pushed a bit too much. I think this all plays into Furhan and Gilles and Felix's hands. Sector 2.
Oh,
Messi out. Virtual safety car. Oh, I hate these virtual safety cars.
Let's see where this is. Ah, there he is.
And the
oh, he caught the curb and hit the wall. Wow. We'll just do a replay every time a guy goes past just to make sure when he watches this, Messi knows exactly what he did.
He had a right Messi lesbian. Oh,
Sometimes are in.
It's like Groundhog Day for F1.
I think if we watch Tony first, he'll see Messi first. And he might say to him, listen mate, I think that's a little bit messy. He has gone. Got off the track.
I think that's the first time Messi's been behind the box.
I'm just wondering how many more bad puns we can come out with. Oh, hands in the lead.
Adam, fish in a barrel, mate. I've got an abundance of them.
So have I, mate. I mean, I make my other half cry with some of the crap I come out with.
Yeah, same here, mate.
I find it funny, but she doesn't.
Mate, what's sad is I laugh at my own jokes.
So do I.
Oh, I do.
I laugh at my own jokes because they're really funny.
I'll sit there giggling for a good hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like that.
Right, Laser Lord. He's now put to 5th place on those hard tyres, 6/10 behind Wesker.
How do you compete then? He's on the front of Wesker before the virtual safety car.
No, I don't think so.
He did. He did. I was on board with him. He did. He took him. He overtook him. He was coming through the second chicken in front of Wesker, and then the virtual safety car came out.
I'll tell you what, Adam, just on board with Laser there, the line he took through Ascari was absolutely superb. Wesker was very conservative, stayed on the blacktop, whereas Laser, he cut very nicely each corner. Whereas Wesker
is Laser in net race lead?
Say again, mate.
Is Laser in net race lead at the minute? He's had a Midnight.
Yeah, he's ahead of Midnight.
He starts, yeah, he is really. If he can take the hard to the end. Yeah.
He's in a very good position at the minute.
He's grown in confidence since the beginning of Prem, scoring points Laser.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Yeah. It's not the easiest league to come into.
I was in it last year. It's a very difficult division.
I mean, I've done a couple of races at the back end of last season. And that was my first of, wow, look how fast these are. It's, you can't really speak on it. How can they be so fast? I don't understand it. Even you lot in GP2, James.
Yeah, we're way off them. I can't comprehend the lap times they do. They're probably a second quicker.
Sorry boys, just on board with Spaniask. He's on the back of Chanchuis and he's going to make a move very soon. He's literally chewing on his gearbox, so sorry to cut you off, boys. He's got DRS.
Someone at turn 1. Who was it? Tony first? Tony first and VR2 Sam may have just had a tangle at the first chicane.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure though. I did see a yellow flag.
Yeah, I mean, that's Tony first out. I think he stopped. Oh no, I think he might have. Has he just checked, guys? Has he not got a wing?
He hasn't now.
Yeah, he's looking. Yeah, because he's looking very slow there. I think might be quitting.
Oh no, he has. He's lost an end plate. That's it. I think he's coming into the pits to retire.
Yeah, I mean, coming through the. As we just see, Spanias coming on the left-hand side down the unfinished straight, past Sanchois, and he's got past him, and he's now in the first chicane first and leading away. Now these guys are on equal tyres. They stopped on the same lap. But it looks like Spanias has actually got much better pace on these medium tyres. This could be to do with setups though. If you're running a heavier setup, it diminishes you at the beginning, but at the end, on those harder tyres, much better.
Yeah.
Midnight past his laser.
Tony first. He's crashed it in the pit lane. Oh, that's
no.
going to be a safety car. It's got to be.
Well, we're just coming to the half race distance now, guys. It's 13
Well,
laps,
he's
27.
right in the middle of the track. How have they not put a safety car there?
Wow. Okay, so we don't get a safety car for that one.
I think one thing that's really interesting is that Gil in 7th is on the softs.
Yeah, that is a bit weird, actually. Is he banging for a safety car?
He must be, because he's going to have to pit again, I think.
Look at Wesker, Laser, Guile and Venom. 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Oof, they're really close
Midnight
together
going in front
now.
of both of them.
Say again, Adam.
Midnight's going in front of Wesker and Laser. When did he do that?
Last 2 laps, I think.
Flipping hell. You can't blink watching Prem. You really can't.
I'm really surprised with Gil though in 7th.
Yeah, that's.
Not sure what he's thinking. I could be wrong, but.
So just a quick one, guys. Just a quick one. Wesker and Laserlord up 9 positions. Now, if you flick to stops, Wesker hasn't stopped. Laserlord has. So Wesker's going to drop down. Oh, Laserlord's getting taken over by Guile. But yeah, so Wesker's going to drop way down when he pits.
He will. How long's a pit in Monza?
18, 19, we think. So Guile on the back of Wesker is going to have soft tyres around the Parabolica. It's going to be monumental traction coming out of it. There's not Wesker want to go in the pits because this might be a crash. No, he's staying out, that's fine.
He's going to have to stay out. He didn't have a choice. I tell you what, that brings me to the Reserve Championship on Sunday. A manoeuvre and a half. Safety car was out last few laps, and you had Con, who was in GP2 last night, and the guy who was in first, Ibini or something his name was. As the safety cars come out, they'll come round the final bend. Con made it look like he was going into the pits, which tricked the guy in first, Ibini, to go into the pits, and then Con turned off and carried on and won the race. It was a master stroke of a move. Absolute master stroke.
That's cheeky, that.
It's cheeky, but it's not illegal.
No, exactly.
It worked. When I asked him after the streaming of, he went, Adam, I chuckled for the whole lap.
No, but cheeky's not a negative comment. Cheeky, I mean, cheeky Nando's, cheeky breakfast, cheeky pie.
No,
you can't have a negative cheeky.
No, I mean, as I watched it, I think I said on the stream, he's done that on purpose, and he clarified it for me afterwards. He said, yeah, but I laughed for the whole of the lap after that as well.
Yeah, I tell you what, while we're on cheeky tactics then, let's have a little quick discussion about this while the guys are settled out and not really battling.
Go on.
The DRS line, if you're leading and you've got someone in your gearbox, I've just seen him, Laser, I've seen it, mate, we're on board now, mate. It gets past on the inside line, down towards the chicane, and he's got it on the hat. Double contact. So we got Wesker on the back of Laser and then Venom on the back of Wesker. Wow. Really quickly, guys, if you're approaching a DRS line, activation zone, and you've got someone in your gearbox, if you let off to let that guy go through first to get the DRS yourself, would you say that's unsportsmanlike or just very clever?
I'd say it's very clever and cheeky. And I like it.
James, what do you think, mate?
Yeah, clever. I guess with racing, it's all about winning, so whatever way you can try and win within the rules that doesn't obviously push the limit. Like I've seen people do that when they've dropped behind the activation point and then got the DRS and passed them, especially critical points like last couple of laps in the race. So
I mean, I suppose in modern day racing that's all part of it, but then could you also argue that then the DRS is adding a false sense of racing to the sport?
I think without DRS right now, the racing would be very boring, especially in real life.
Oh yeah, I
agree. On the game it might be right.
Only because of the performance gap.
Yeah, and also these cars, obviously, they have so much downforce they can't follow. They get the dirty air and stuff. So,
sorry, James. Laserlord on Venom. Will he make it to the first chicane? No, he won't.
No.
Sorry, go on, James.
Yeah, no, I just don't think I said it in this current climate of F1. There's no, without DRS, the racing would be incredibly boring. Maybe on the game you can get away with it more, but not in real life. So
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with this budget cap. I kind of agree with the previously proposed 2021 regulations with the ground aero, taking away the dirty air almost. I think it was the right way to take F1. So I'd like to see the cars come away from the DRS reliance.
I don't agree with the budget cap.
I do actually. I think
But
it's fair.
I think you'll lose teams like Mercedes in there, because what's the point? If they can't, that's their advantage because they've got the money. You're going to take the advantage away, so it's not. What's the point for them?
Well, I agree. I can agree with you, Adam, on one basis, and that is basically if you don't have a budget cap, then you have to make some sort of allowance for the teams not having money. So whether that's shared technology, or just better regulations. I mean, we've seen it year in, year out.
There's already shared technology for the season this season that's not happening.
Yeah.
You've got the Mercedes who are going to be front runners, and then you have the Mercedes second team who were just using their car from the season before. Pretty much. You know, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think that's smart from said team to do that. And a lot of people are up in the air about it. But, I mean, I also agree with you as well, Dan. There has to be some way of levelling out the field.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with the budget cap. The budget cap, it will make it boring for teams like Ferrari and Mercedes, because they'll be like, well, I'll just find a different sport where I can play hundreds of millions into it.
Well, the only other way to do it, I think, is take away the regulation of restriction.
Yeah.
Let the guys do what they want. Let them use what fuel they want. Let them do what aero they want. You know, you've got to have some sort of regulation in terms of size, you know, wheel alignments, or not wheel alignments, but, you know, ride heights, chassis heights, or, you know what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to innovation, let the guys do what they want. You know, like, I'd love to see the Olympics where drugs were allowed. Let a guy smash the let a guy smash the 100 metres in 3 seconds, because it's all.
Oh, my language. Oh, that's
the best thing you've ever said.
Oh, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, that's you know. But it's like weightlifting. You know, you've got the steroids weightlifting, the clean weightlifting. You know, I don't want to see a guy try to lift 100 kilo that he can't barely lift, when you've got a guy that's on the other stage who's steadied up to hell lifting half a ton. You know, everyone's going to go towards the guy that's lifting half a ton. So let the guys release the Kraken and just do what they can with the cars. Let's see what formula they come up with. I mean, end of the day, it's Formula 1. Let them make a formula.
Well,
anyway.
When did Phoenix come into the pits? Because he's on the softs now.
Yeah, let's get back to racing. Sorry, guys.
Wesker's pitted and he's back in 12th now.
Yeah, we did digress there, didn't we?
We did. It was fun. I enjoyed the trip.
I'll tell you what though, mate. Laser Lord, 5th position, and he's up 10 positions. He's only a second behind Venom. Wow.
I'd love to see what his tyres were on.
I don't think Laser's going to improve anymore now. I think he's going to stay about 5th.
Furhan's on the softs. Phoenix is on the softs. I think he loses a couple of positions. I don't see the point in him pitting. If he pits, he goes back to 12.
Yeah, but 4 seconds. Yeah, he might lose 1 position.
I think he'll lose 2. I think he'll lose 1 to Furhan, definitely to Phoenix, because they're on fresh softs now to the end.
Right, but I'll tell you what, Adam. When we finally do the SFR meet-up, the go-karting or whatever, if I'm right, you buy the beers. If you're right, I buy the beers.
Okay, I don't drink.
Win for me. You can have a round of Cokes then, mate.
Okay, then, that's sorted. No,
I'll buy a Red Bull.
Yeah, there you go. I need to drink some of my things. I've got a fridge full of them. It's bad for me.
So we're on board with Mick Marnier now. He's chasing down Sanchez. Both on the same tyre, both on the same tyre life, but Mick Manzi's really gaining on him. Coming down towards the Scary now. Beautiful line by Mick Mania. And he's got the slipstream. Will he get it done before Parabolica? I'm not sure he's close enough.
No, Centuries is like pulling away a bit there.
Nah, he's
wrong.
struggling.
It might have just been my eyes.
Nah, Monomania is sorry, Nick Mania has really got some good lines going. Look how close he is now. This is it. He's done it.
I think Sam's, yeah.
Sam's retired. Is that a safety car?
Doesn't look like it. I can't see this. Oh yeah, just after the first chicane.
No, he's not. He's round after the second Lesbo.
Sanchez just
second Lesbo. That's got to be a safety car. Second Lesbo, he was right there. It's not. Car's gone.
Wow.
That'd have been handy for a laser then. That'd have been perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, Gilles going to have to pit in. I'll tell you what. You're saying this about people on tyres. These Premlock can hold their tyres. I see Raikkonen do 24 laps on a set of mediums at Canada, I think it was.
Nah.
Something stupid like that. 24 laps on a set of mediums. I'm surprised they didn't blister or anything. They were fine.
Well, there's your Lord. 3 second time penalty.
Oh.
That's not going to help.
Right, yeah, so that is that's brought him down to at least 8th position, I think. At least
So
8th.
So I was already right.
Yeah,
Red Bull,
you're not having a Red Bull though, Adam. You can have one of those Tesco own brand energy drinks.
Oh, I do the Audi energy drinks, mate. Yeah,
and Sam's left the session now. So we're left with 12 races in the Prem Division now. We've only got 5 laps left to go, guys. Midnight leading this race.
What do we think? What do you think? Do you think Midnight's going to... Oh, Max has got to come to the pits. He's done 20 on the mediums.
James, can you do us a favour, mate? Can you just check the race director for the likes of Midnight, Max, Guile, Venom and Fairham, just see what they're doing in terms of penalties, mate? If you don't mind.
Yeah, so actually looking at them all on strategy, no one has to make a pit stop out the top 5.
Are you sure Max hasn't? He's done 20 laps on these mediums.
Yeah, no, he must have pitted really early. He started on the softies on the medium, so no one has to pit again.
Yeah.
So, in terms of incidents, that's just...
I know we've got laser.
Furhan's gone past laser. And then it's Phoenix. Phoenix is closing in on Spanius.
Venom and Midnight have penalties, 3 seconds.
Yep.
And that is it,
I've not
I
seen
believe.
Guile get penalties either. So Midnight's got 3 seconds.
Yeah, Venom has 3 seconds.
Yeah, we saw that, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, Black Phoenix has a 3 second.
So we could very well see the likes of...
Burhan's now got one as well, yeah.
Ah, okay, so... Yeah, Gal could be a good one here.
Oh! Gal went on the outside there, but Max cut him off. But I think...
I've seen some dodginess from some of the Prem drivers before this season. I've seen some dodginess.
Tyres must be dying now. Absolutely. Screaming. He must be on at least 60. 60-70% now, easy. Is he at risk of a puncture, do you think?
Nah, not until 80%.
He won't be far off that, honestly.
12 laps on
By the end of the race.
Yeah, I mean, with full damage, you could go much better than what you'd expect.
Venom's all over the back of him now.
I'm just on board with Phoenix at the moment, watching him chase down Spaniards.
Oh, a bit of a lock-up there from Venom.
Checked out now. Here he goes.
There we go, side by side.
Past him.
Coming down to Parabolica. Yeah, he's got it done. Wow.
Oh, FSL
he'll
Max
come back
is
at him
struggling.
now. He'll come back at him now, though.
Max is struggling.
Oh, that was tight. That was a late move.
Oh, just looking to the outside.
It's a three-way. It's a 3 in a bed. It's a 3 in a bed.
Oh, oh dear.
Oh my days.
That's 2 laps in a row that's happened.
Yeah, it is.
Jill went onto the grass.
Well,
This is helping Midnight. This is helping
DRS.
Midnight. Midnight's out in front by nearly 6 seconds, guys.
Yeah, I think Midnight's got this now.
Sandwich 3 second time penalty. I think Phoenix will make the move on Spanius next DRS chance. He's in the zone.
Let's just have a quick look at position change again. Laser Lord, come on. TG Laser 24, up 9 positions. If he can keep 6th, he's got a penalty though. He's got a penalty though, hasn't he? So that might dropping down to 9th.
Spaniards have a penalty though, let's have a look.
Right, Phoenix is going to make the move. He's got to make the move now.
He might get 8, so that'll be 6 positions, so not bad.
FF1 till Max.
Yeah, just seen it.
Perhan's done it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Max is getting swamped now.
His tyres are shot.
How's Gilles still going?
I've no idea actually, because he's done really well on those fields.
I don't understand.
No, come on, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix, if he gets Spaniards, he's got Laser in front of him after that. But he's very low on ERS.
I think Guy might get into the first Lesmore. So yeah, look at that. Fairham Race is really struggling out there, exit there.
Okay.
14 laps on softs, wow.
Sector 1, yellow flag, Williams.
Yeah, the first Lesmore.
Max Rob, he's off.
Wow.
His tyres are shot. Black Phoenix is... No, he's just giving it back. Oh, Black Phoenix is going to have 2 of them to do. He's going to have Spanius and Laser at the same time here. This could be tricky.
Look at Midnight out there by 6.5 seconds.
Yeah, he's got the pace. Very good.
Oh, Spanius making the move on Laser, and Phoenix is going to try it at the same time. He does.
Mate, yeah. Oh, look at that. Brilliant through Ascari.
Nick Mania, 3 second time penalty. That's good for Laser, yeah.
Wow, so Laser might be in here then. 8 positions is made. Black Phoenix now making a move on the back of GFO Spanias. Yeah, he's going on the inside line, down towards the first chicane. He is passed by a full car length now. He's going to pull left again just to cover it off. Yes, he is. But that will bring in Laser Lord into the back of Spaniak. No contact at all. So, yeah, watch out for Laser. He's going to get the slipstream now.
Right,
those hard tyres, obviously better than what they've got on.
I don't think Phoenix can do it. Phoenix can't catch Jill unless he has an accident.
Gilles' tyres must be screaming. I don't know how he's still going.
Oh, Spanius is going to come back at Black Phoenix in a minute. What's the yellow flag for?
Parabolica. Parabolica, it's the Williams car, I believe.
Next.
Ah, okay. Oh, he's still out on those tyres.
He's going to come in and retire, I bet.
Yeah.
Ham Racer on the back of Venom.
Oh, Phoenix is going to get swamped by Spanius in a minute.
Venom was trying to be clever there and tried to back off before Parabolica to get the DRS off Venom, but Ham backed off as well.
Like we said earlier.
Yeah. Here we go.
I didn't do a beat this.
Ham's got no ERS though, he's got absolutely none. Same as Venom.
Got it covered, good move.
All of these lot have got their ERS dead. See, the last lap I have my ERS up and ready.
So I think first place is sealed, signed and delivered for Midnight. But we're just watching on board with the likes of Race 2004, Venom, Guile, Black Phoenix. Penalties will make a difference at the finish line. Less than just about half a lap to go now. Look at the gap on Midnight. Even look at the track map on the screen. It's a good 400, 500 metres difference. Absolutely fantastic lead for
He's
Midnight.
done phenomenal.
He's got to be down for racer of the driver of the day, surely.
I wouldn't disagree. But then you got to look at Laser's stint on the hards.
Yeah, that'd be close contention for that, mate. Definitely would, mate. Okay,
26
so
laps on him.
just on board with Midnight, JL13 as he comes across the finish line. He's going to take the win. 16 laps on mediums. There you go. He's won Monza, Temple of Speed, as we watch Fair and Racer goes to the line in second place. Will Venom get it? No, he takes third place. Guile, will he keep fourth place? As Black Phoenix comes across the line. Yes, he keeps it, but then gets jumped by Spaniak in fifth place. Laser Lord, he gets seventh. Keep seventh. Well played for Laser Lord. Nick Mania in eighth. Show is in eighth. In ninth. Then we've got Money Manager in 10th. Wesker in 11th should be. Wow, what a race, guys. James, Adam, what do you think of that?
Great race.
It is an okay race.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I want to regard.
Was interesting.
Yeah.
Gil and his 15 laps on the softs, what?
How did he do that? I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Adam, do you want to, once the guys come back up, so you who's first, second and third, but you just invite people into the podiums, mate?
I will do.
Cheers, buddy.
Venom, what are you doing? That's Venom.
So there you go, guys. First place is, of course, Midnight GL 13. Absolute flawless victory. Then in second place, we've got Fairham Racer 2004. And in third place, VSR Venom. Then we've got IGK Guile. In fifth place, we've got Spaniac GR. In sixth place, Black Phoenix 1367. In seventh place, we've got Laser Lord. Absolute stonking race from Laser there. Then in eighth place, we've got Nick Mania. And in ninth place, Shan Chuiz. In 10th place, we've got Manny Monja. In 11th place, we've got Wesker. 12th is, of course, Max. And then Sam in 13th. Tony First in 14th. Messi in 15th. And James in 16th. Oh, no, James is our commentator. So hang on,
what a drive.
How did James get 15th? 16th ahead of King David. Anyway.
I think driver of the day goes to me.
I think you're full of absolute... Yeah.
Put a poll out, I'll get it.
Yeah, fair play. So just while we wait for the guys to actually come in.
Well, apart from one. Well, no, Princess. What?
TV?
Oh, come on in a minute. Well, we've got two of them in.
Just bear with you guys as we get a third one in.
Well, I have invited. He could be one of the guys that doesn't like to join the party.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have that. We do have that.
Just give us a couple more seconds, guys, and we will reconvene. Right. So, do we have Midnight in the lobby?
No, he's the only one that hasn't joined his Midnight.
Okay, then let's go to Fairham. Fairham, are you there, mate?
Yeah.
Ah, fantastic. Right. Congratulations, mate. P2, buddy. How was that for you? Do you think you could get P2?
Yeah, it's a good feeling, but I want to win. I lost the race because fucking VSCS was so bitter.
Okay, well, apologies to our viewers for the swearing there. Okay, mate, no worries. So, in terms of Monza, was this a track that you was looking forward to?
Yeah, but my setup was really bad. I lost my car under braking like 3 times or 4 times, I don't know. I nearly lost the car, but I saved it. Yeah, my setup was shit, but it was a good race.
I mean, 11 laps on softs towards the end, mate. You did pretty well there.
Yeah.
Going. Last question for you, mate. Going into the championship, do you think you can take this form all the way to the end and pressurise for the championship?
Yeah, I think.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Yeah. You've heard it. So yeah, cheers to that, buddy. Adam, do you want to tackle our third place finisher?
Mr. Venom.
Yeah, Mr. Venom.
Mr. Venom, how was it out there for you? It seemed like topsy-turvy start to the race.
Yeah, I didn't really know what happened. When going into the first corner, I just moved over to defend and I got tapped from behind, so I thought my race was going to be over at turn 1. But I got it all back together. I think I was just a bit... I got stuck behind some cars halfway through, so I think that didn't help catching up to Gilles and Maxro, but it was just a shame I didn't have much pace at the end. A bit annoyed that I got pipped on the last lap, but I can't really complain with P3. So it was
No,
quite
I mean
good.
it looked to us that Midnight just had some pace out there that bit between his teeth for tonight. But even with that at turn 1, you must have enjoyed the recovery drive. Podium still.
Yeah, it was really fun. Again, the setup for some reason wasn't working in practice, so I wasn't expecting to do as well as I did, but I managed to work in the race. So I'm pretty happy with that.
It was a great race to watch. Congratulations on the podium.
Yeah, I agree with that, mate. Venom, last question from me, if you don't mind, mate. Coming into we're past the halfway point of SFR season 6. Do you think you can push this all the way to the end and maybe challenge for the championship?
I'd like to think so. I mean, a couple of tracks coming up are quite good. There are a couple of tracks that aren't very good, so I think it's just going to be finding a balance and continuing good podium top 5 results and hoping that others get into trouble so I can fight for the championship.
Good stuff, mate. Well, if you do get the championship this season, mate, next season you're going to have to change your name to the Flying Scotsman, surely.
I'll never think about it.
Or the Venomous Scott.
Yeah, I like that, yeah. Right, Venom, cheers for joining us on the podiums, mate. Absolute fantastic race. Thank you ever so much. And we'll join you next week, hopefully on the podium again, mate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff.
My problem is, I 4 races back. I'm 108 points behind Duel, I think.
Only 8 points. 8 points is not a lot,
No,
mate. It only takes one person
108 points.
Yeah, it's not a lot. You just have to knock him off 4 times. It's fine.
Yeah, I do it.
No, you don't do it. I mean, first place is always the best, but it's always good to finish high up. So yeah, Fem, thank you ever so much for joining us on the podiums. Congratulations on your podium. Hopefully we'll see you next week on the podium interviews, mate.
Yeah, but
okay, take care, mate. Thank you very much, mate. I'll say, there you go, guys. Adam, James, thank you ever so much for joining me tonight, mate. I was scared to do it on my own, so absolute brilliant.
Anytime.
Oh, cheers, James. James, where are you from, by the way?
Where am I from?
Yeah, tell our viewers where you're from.
What, the UK?
Where in the
Down
UK?
south.
Down south? Right, okay.
Down south.
So
yeah, no, I live...
Are you Adam's neighbour?
No, I don't know where Adam lives. I don't actually know.
I think he's Essex, maybe. I don't know. But
Is
anyway,
he?
I think maybe, I don't know. But anyway, right. Yeah, James, thanks for joining me, mate. Adam, if you're still
That's
listening,
alright.
thanks a lot, mate. Guys, that's been Premier tonight for Season 6 SFR. That brings us to the end of our racing week. Now, coming into the last episode, really, which is our newest league, which is the Classic Racing League. Happens on a Friday. By all means, do join us tomorrow. It's an absolute hilarious league. We've got all races from GP4, 3, 2 and 1 racing in it. We're all pre-setups only. So there's none of this tactical setups or anything like that.
None of this skullduggery.
So yeah, do join us. I think we're in Spa tomorrow with the 88 Ferrari, is it, I think?
No, Spa was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Spa was last
the
week.
88 McLaren around Suzuka, and I'll be
there you go. There you go. There you go. So join James tomorrow.
Yeah, join me tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, please do. Join James tomorrow in commentary for the Classic Car Series. And then, of course, next week brings us back to GP4. So, yeah. Subscribe to us, guys.
Reserve League on the Sunday first.
Oh, yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah. Sorry, I do apologise. Yeah, Reserve League on Sunday. In SFR, I know, sorry. In SFR, we do have a Reserve League, which a mixed ability group, just like the Classic Car Series, where all our racers that are in the waiting list to join SFR have a good battle and have a good fight, racing against each other. So yeah, do join that as well. That's also streamed, guys. So do join it. Now, if you're not familiar with all these races, get on this YouTube channel for SFR and hit that bell on the right-hand side. That means that you are alerted every time we go live. It also means you can go back, join our channel, and watch every race back for 6 seasons. So during the lockdown, you have got an abundance of information and enjoyment. So stay safe, guys, out there. James, Adam, thanks for joining us. And we'll catch you tomorrow for Classic Cars and then Sunday for the Reserve League. Cheers, guys. Good night and take care.